Jennies volleyball goes 1-1 last week, knocking off Northwest Missouri for a 5-set heartbreaker against Washburn on Saturday night. Here with head coach Flip Piontek. Coach, you mentioned a little bit Saturday night about your team's performance. Just, I guess, go over it again real quick, you would.
I don't want to go. I want to forget it. You know, I was talking to somebody across campus today, Dr. Moore. He's the head of the music department here, and he said, "What would you have done different with your team if you'd won the match?" And really, I wouldn't have done anything different. I'm still going to do work on the things that we did poorly, and the difference would be just 2 points plus or 2 points minus. So what we would do is relative. I can't base how happy I am with the outcome of the match. If we played well, if there's really nothing I would do different, and then we just move forward to the next match. So, you know, when I went back and looked at it, it ended up being a pretty good volleyball match on film. It was pretty entertaining to watch number 15 for Washburn hit the volleyball on film. Unfortunately, I had to watch her close up Saturday evening, and she was terrific. I mean, that's as good a volleyball performance as you're going to see. I thought she was very, very terrific, and I thought she made her team better. So it was a very good performance. You know, as close as it was, it didn't work out, but now we got to move on. So that's what we're going to do.
Saturday night, your senior Brady Penniston moved into 4th place all-time on the UCM points list.
You can tell that's a big priority for me.
About to join her former teammates in Allie Huffman and Paula Harris in the top 3. Obviously, her having a pretty good year coming along. Julia Bates, another solid performance, raising her assist average up to over 10 assists per set. Talk about those two and how they've come along, and any other players that you think stood out this weekend.
This weekend, you know, for us, for Brady, for the year, for her career, you know, those are significant things, and I think that's a recognition for her of the contributions that she's made over the time that she's been here. Because really, this is her 5th year here, so she's put a lot of time and sweat equity into this program, and it's really nice that she gets those rewards. Her ability to transition from the second middle to the first middle in this position that she has this year, she's doing a terrific job. Julia, her assists per average, her assists per set are going to go up when we play better competition. The rallies last longer, you require more kills to win these matches, so they should go up when we play good competition. In general, actually, we have a little our team award, and we're going to give that to Carly this week, because I thought Carly did a great job last week in terms of her kills per set, how hard she worked, and we'll recognize Carly today in our team meeting. So,
coming up this next week, it's a little bit of a lighter load, just the one match on Wednesday night. Tough opponent coming in Emporia State. Have you gotten a chance to look at their film at all, or?
Yeah, I looked at a little. Yeah.
Know of what to expect, I guess, coming up Wednesday night.
Emporia, you know, there's lots of different kinds of ways coaches can coach. I mean, there's an unlimited variety. Emporia is a coach who figures out what he thinks is best for his team in each of the given 6 formations, and then does that over and over and over and over again until they get really, really good at it. And so there's not much deception like Washburn, running different plays and using hitters in different positions. He doesn't do that very much. He puts the kids in positions that he thinks are the best, and he has them hit what he thinks is the best for them, and they get really good at doing that. So what Emporia does is they let the other team know what's going to happen, but they don't care, because they do what they think is best for each of the 6 rotations really, really well. And if you can beat them, great, but they're going to make you work really, really hard. There's not a lot of, like I said, there's not deception, there's no tricks or anything like that. You know what they're going to do, they know what they're going to do, and whichever team can perform better will win. So it'll be a really, really solid match. They won't make very many mistakes. You know, that first game against Washburn on Saturday night, I thought both teams were so kind of tight. It was who made the mistake last that cost them that first set. As the match went on, it got a little bit better, but there won't be, if we make that many mistakes this Wednesday night, Emporia will not make that many mistakes. So they're a very solid team. They play very good volleyball. They're a very nice team, well coached. It'll be fun to play.
All right, Lady Hornets come to town Wednesday night here at 7 at the Multi, and then you got the weekend off.
I need one. Actually, the players need one. The coaches are going recruiting. We're going to 3/4 of the world, but the players need some time off. We've had a pretty tough schedule, so we're looking forward to getting a little bit of time to let them relax a little bit. Because the 3 weeks after this are a pretty tough competition. You know, 3 matches every week. And
right.
unenviable trip to Kearney, Nebraska on a Friday night. So we'll see how that works after the break. But it's a break's at a really good time for us. So I will take advantage of it.
All right, Coach. Thanks.
Thanks, Brad.